Hey, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shem Shai, Shem Kwadash. Double honors to the Apostle Nelson, great millstone. Peace and blessing to you, brothers, pushing truth out the four winds. Going through conversation, you just like really come to realize and understand that Christians, at the end of the day, man, they don't get it. You know, it is like very troubling to hold just a regular biblical conversation with them, you know, because there's a lot of emotion but just having a dialogue with this guy and trying to get him to understand if the people that are in the land of Israel are the true people. If they truly are the true people, that would set a lot of things in motion. As though, let's say, that means Yahweh Shai came back, who they call Jesus. That means he already came back. That means he set everything in order. That means everything has been done. So I asked, if everything has been done and the people are in the land, why are you and the people of Christianity waiting on his return? And the answer is just like, they really don't have an answer for that, you know. But this is Sirach 27:13. It says, the discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is the wantonness of sin. They're actively active in stupidity. You know, it's crazy, man. Like, it makes no sense. So we go to Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, and this is what I was hitting them with. I'm gonna start at 2. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Now we know the Lord is dealing with Israel, and Jerusalem is the land, and all of these things are going to transpire. So if these things already happened, what are you waiting on? Why are you going to church? It should be a constant flow. It should be everybody's going to Jerusalem to get I'm gonna let it speak for itself. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, let us go up into the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. So why isn't that happening? Why isn't that happening? It's happening right now in a sense that the knowledge that was like started, that's been broke down, is coming out now, you know, and we're getting it. The flow now is we're Israel. You know what I'm saying? We know the truth. That's the flow. When you watch videos and click on it, that's knowledge being pushed from Yahweh Shem Shai to the chosen. Yahweh Shai hasn't came back yet. Okay? He hasn't came back yet and set everything in its motion the way it's supposed to be for eternity. So me asking him this question is like, if this hasn't happened yet, but you're saying it did through the actions of saying that the people that are in Israel are the true people of who you call God, what are you going to church for? Make it make sense. Because you can't have it both ways. If those people are the true people and we're not, that would mean that they're in their rightful place. Yahweh Shai, who you call Jesus, has came back already and did everything he was going to do. But yet and still, you're going to church waiting on his return. Okay? It's crazy. It says, He will teach us his ways and will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he will judge among the nations. Has this happened? And shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war no more. So basically, World War III has happened, Armageddon, all of these things have happened already. As we see the world get more wicked and more wicked and more wicked, you're telling me that those people in the land are the true people, but yet and still, by reading Isaiah, this future prophecy that was going to happen, you're telling me it happened, but yet and still, you're going to church and you're praying for the return as if nothing happened. Like, it doesn't make sense, you know? And you always get these answers from Christianity. These people have no clue what's going on. They have no clue. I mean, absolutely none. But yet and still will try to argue and deal off feelings and emotions, not understanding what the Bible is actually saying. Okay? It tells you, like, nobody gonna want to fight each other no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to want to battle no more. It's going to be a time of peace after all this chaos takes place. So I want to know, when did the chaos take place? And you can never get an answer. You know? That's when feelings and emotion starts jumping in, and it's like, okay, time to end the conversation. You know? But with that, I want to say shalom.